Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central and welcome to today's video talking about Brigitte. She's just received a balance update on the PTR. Jeff Goodman posted about it on the forums. There have been some changes to the hero in a lot of different ways actually, a lot of interesting ways. First off, the shield bash jump that we actually made a video on and covered that a lot of people did, the sort of super jump you could do with Brigitte is now not in the game anymore. They removed that sort of ability, I guess you could say, and instead they kind of have a smaller jump for it. And they also fixed a bunch of stuff around the shield bash and not just the shield bash jump. So you can't jump as high anymore. You can still kind of do smaller jumps, but really not a lot at all compared to before. But the main thing about the shield bash now is that you can actually hit people correctly behind sort of lower cover. They added a vertical speed cap for the shield bash to cut off the jump, but they also added a small delay before her shield drops after a shield bash, and also other stuff to sort of tweak the ability. And this has kind of actually fixed some of the kind of bugs with it and not just addressed these super jumps. And overall the shield bash should be a bit more consistent as well. I think it's a really strong ability still, of course, even without the super jumps. But next up, Rocket Flail. You can no longer cancel this melee swing by just bringing up your shield and sort of animation canceling that over and over to hit much quicker. That was a thing for a while and they luckily removed that. I did not think that they would actually address this quickly, but they did. I thought it was kind of impressive how fast they got this patch up, as there's a lot of stuff in this, and this was one of those things that I really wanted to see changed on the PTR ASAP, because it's important to get these balance changes in early on the PTR so you get a better idea of what the hero will be like. So yeah, they fixed the animation cancelling there too. Next up, Rally, and Jeff and the Overwatch team nerfed Rally by increasing the ultimate cost by 30%. I think this is very good. They kind of needed to either decrease the different ways of getting ultimate by healing your team with the different swings or doing damage or just something. They needed to either increase the ultimate cost or just sort of change the ways that you can get the ultimate or what the sort of ultimate does, something like that. And they did exactly that by increasing the ultimate cost of it, which I think is a very good move. I think that was kind of needed. You could get the ultimate way too fast by just swinging with the Rocket Flail a few times, as you would get ultimate charge from both the damage you did with the Rocket Flail that could hit multiple enemies, but also the healing you did to all the teammates around you. And the range and the sort of aura range, I guess you could say the radius of that healing that your Inspire passive does, has definitely proven to be quite ridiculous. The sort of overall Inspire effect from that passive healing has been very good. And speaking of Inspire, that passive ability that heals when Brigitte hits someone with her Rocket Flail, it has actually been buffed a little bit. The cooldown has gone from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. I think this is to kind of avoid those situations where you want to use your Rocket Flail again and you won't be getting the healing from it. Make it a little bit more consistent so you actually get rewarded just a little bit more for actually healing your team in that way. I think that's good, especially in the way that they increased the ultimate charge but made sure that the other abilities were tweaked properly. Definitely some solid changes to Brigitte overall. I think this is really good for the game, and I'm much more confident that Brigitte will be in a very good spot now. She'll be kind of a niche hero, but still extremely strong in certain compositions. So definitely looking forward to her hitting the live client. Other than that, there were mostly bug fixes made to the PTR. Some interactions with Doomfist mainly actually. I'll definitely put those on screen, but overall this has basically been it for the PTR changes. Pretty solid, and now I just want to see Brigitte on the live servers, hopefully in a couple weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks or so. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys that news. Now, speaking of Brigitte balancing, I do want to bring up this survey that Blizzard have put together. I'll definitely get some instructions down below in the description so you can take part in this survey and give your feedback directly to Blizzard. This is the first time they've done a survey like this for a PTR change, I believe, and I think it's a really cool way of getting community feedback in a very sort of dynamic and easy way. People don't have to leave long posts on Battle.net or give their full sort of experience and impression of Brigitte so far. They can just give you a quick answer of what the devs are already sort of thinking about and thinking about changing. So I definitely want to bring some more attention to that. Links will be down below, but also just some easy instructions on how to get that questionnaire filled in and sent into Blizzard. Other than this though, Jeff Kaplan hasn't really talked much about anything standout, anything too interesting. Mystery heroes potentially getting some balance tweaks, but they haven't really settled for anything there. They'll be keeping it random for now, but some people on the dev team have talked about sort of creating a pattern of heroes that you're getting so you can create some more interesting compositions and stuff. I don't know if that's anything that people actually want, but yeah, I thought I'd bring that up as well. And of course, Jeff just saying that they really like these small competitive seasons of stuff like Capture the Flag and other things like that they have been bringing to us, and they will definitely be doing more of that. And speaking of which, there are only a couple days left of the event, so if you actually want to get your top 500 in CTF or any skins from the event, you better be doing that within the next 2 or 3 days, because the event will be going offline and Year of the Dog will be no more in not too long at all, so definitely do keep that in mind. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video though. Thank you guys very much for watching, and do subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and until until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.